Welcome to Better Off Better.
Wasn't that awesome?
And thank you to any newcomers that have remained here past the first 5 seconds.
We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
This is Better Off Better.
Welcome to Better Off Better.
Jenny, go. Say it.
Welcome. Better Off Better.
Ugh. It's like she's tied to a chair or something.
I just
Really,
don't
truly,
understand
like
how
a-
you think
like
that
our
mine
prisoner.
was
You
worse
stop
than
struggling.
Just stop struggling and it'll be much more pleasurable.
that. Should we insert a little clip of the chair we have over there?
What chair?
Who are we?
I am Jenny.
Hated it. Hated it.
Ready,
Hated it.
ready.
Who are we?
I hated it. Hated it. I'm Chris.
That was actually
That was really good.
I liked it.
I really liked that. That was dope.
You know I only clap when I'm having a
That
blast.
was awesome.
When I'm at the opera and when I'm with you. Those are the 2 times I clap. Welcome to Better Off Better. That's this show.
That was a long intro, but we made it.
We will cut it down.
Got it down. Who are we?
I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
You kind of did like a sweep over the microphone, huh?
Yeah.
I'm Jenny.
Your Jenny is right. That's all we wanted to hear from
Jenny.
Jenny. Oh my god. You have to make it so immersive. You have to
kind
be
of
like
annoying.
the AR king over here while we're just trying to be people.
Yeah, I do.
Better Off Better. What's that? You're probably wondering.
What is it?
My god, you people are supposed to back me up a little faster than
I
that.
don't know. I feel like I know what it is already.
Better Off Better? What's that? You're probably wondering. Well, let me tell you, Better Off Better, this is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. We're on a journey to improve ourselves in the most competitive ways possible. Every week, we embark on a new journey of self-improvement, as stated. Every episode is split up into 2 parts. Part 1, we come and introduce the thing we're doing for the week, and then part 2, we come back after that week with the results. Every episode ends with the declaration of a winner and a freaking loser. Thus, the competitive nature of our show. Because if you're not getting better than the people closest to you, then what the hell are you doing? What's the point?
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do things that are professionally backed, therapeutic, maybe science says some good things about it, and sometimes there are things that are completely not that are internet backed, or, you know, communities on Reddit. Check our previous episodes for examples of those oddball little adventures, but either way, welcome to the show. This is Better Off Better.
Like, just to break it down, Jenny, how would you describe how we are bettering
Yeah, Jenny,
ourselves?
do you have like a fun thing you say at
Yeah.
this point?
Well, thanks. I'd say that it's almost like we're making ourselves healthier in the least healthy way possible.
Yes. So elegantly said, Jennifer.
Right off the tip of her tongue. She's
You
just
are
always
really
on.
something.
So good.
You are really something.
Yep.
And this week is quite a week, and that is because we're doing what?
I'm gonna do the bit again.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh
come
my
back,
god. He's
come
doing
back.
the
We're
bit
jogging.
again.
We're jogging. That's it. It's already done.
Oh, he's jogging into frame.
What is it?
Oh my god.
We're jogging.
For the listeners, Sam did get up from the table multiple times now. I'm not sure how many will make the final cut.
I have to pee, so I'm just trying to...
We're jogging. We are jogging every day for 7 days. This is what we call one of those medically backed ones that you've probably heard about.
I don't know.
You've heard of jogging maybe, perhaps? No?
What? I've heard of leapfrogging.
Yes.
Ooh, leapfrogging for a week?
Ooh, yeah.
But yes, jogging. Jogging. Ah.
Yeah!
Don't do that with your hands.
You're familiar with it.
Ah.
Are you probably wondering what the benefits of jogging are?
I feel like I've learned
I
it
feel
from
like
my
I-
my kindergarten gym
Exactly, you
class
have no
teacher.
idea. So let me tell you, it sounds like
yeah.
everyone wants to know.
Okay.
Well, in theory, at the end of this week, jogging will help us maintain a healthy weight, strengthen our immune systems, boosts our mood, makes us smarter, helps us sleep better, helps us live longer, and is just plain fun! Exclamation mark. This is all according to runnersworld.com
Let me
and
say,
other big sources.
that's awesome. Let me rebuttal and say, 1, it's not that fun. 2, I don't necessarily want to live longer.
Yes,
And
of
3,
course.
you know, I just...
Yeah.
Well, Jenny, to your frankly stupid, ridiculous argument, I would say a banger of a quote. And this is a quote I will constantly, my fam and me will get together and we'll say, yo fam, go ahead, say the quote, and we'll say, jogging is very beneficial. It's good for your legs and your feet. It's also very good for the ground. It makes it feel needed. And of course,
it's very good for the ground.
Bro, this quote is dropped by none other than the sling master from the 404, Charles M. Schultz.
Oh.
Yes, the quote master himself. Prove
it makes the ground feel needed.
Listen, this is my quote. You're arguing.
I don't think that the ground has any doubts that it's necessary.
Sorry, you're arguing. You're preaching to the choir.
Stamping on its face makes it feel appreciated. Do you think?
Yeah, that's mean.
You can take this up with Schultz himself. Again,
maybe we should
you're looking at me.
Maybe me and Schultz will have a little talk.
We could maybe just kiss the ground.
Maybe some dinner. You know, maybe me and Schultz will have a little dinner, and then we'll talk about it. And then
he's dead.
Oh.
Wow. Frankly, offensive to the Schultz family.
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna mention them too? They're dead. Go ahead, keep digging your grave deeper.
Oh,
just like the Schultz.
Right into the fucking ground.
Oh my God.
I bet that makes that ground feel appreciated.
You know he got buried to death.
Guys,
I can't believe you.
Guys, this is so controversial.
Okay, all right. Let's get off the Schultz.
Let's
get off the Schultz.
Yeah, enough Schultz jokes.
Rip Schultz.
The Schultz community is not as big as we want it to be.
That's about 95% of our listeners.
Yes, the Schultz fans, fanatics.
Yeah.
The benefits are clear, I'd say. People know about jogging. People know it feels good. I mean,
does it? It doesn't feel good.
No, that was the wrong
You're red,
phrase.
you're
It hurts
sweaty.
your knees. It's bad. You are tired.
Well, it sounds like what you're saying right there is a great tease for our next segment. Quote from the Bush family. You know, nothing political here, but the Bush family has said this is their favorite segment of the show. They can't get enough. The Bush families. Yeah, W, Senior, all the Bushes.
They listen to our podcast?
Big fans as it turns out. And also the Obamas. We really bring different political sides together because they love this next segment so much. This is Initial Fear.
Ah, no! I'm so scared.
Initial Fear. Initial fears. What are we a-fearing this week while jogging for a week? What's coming up? What are we not looking forward to? Go ahead.
I don't want to be red and sweaty all week.
Of course.
My boss just texted me, so I'm kind of initially fearing that.
I would say the fact that we're doing this in goddamn middle of July, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what kind of ties into what I was saying. I don't want to be red and sweaty.
Yeah, really becking you.
I don't like that.
We couldn't have chose a worse time to do this probably, but here we are. I mean,
and we have to wear masks.
Oh my God, and face masks. That did suck too.
Where I am right now at my parents' house, there's just barely anyone out ever. So I think I'll be good for most of the time, but if I pass someone, I'm gonna have to pop it up.
I would also say that I'm dreading and initially fearing the pain of jogging. This is my humble stance. I can run fast and I can eat ass, but I cannot run long durations of time.
I cannot do either.
Oh, I can speak to the fact. Honestly, call in Mr. Chelmer. He'll back me that I can do both those things very well.
Isn't that was your preschool teacher, wasn't it?
Let's just move on. let's just trot on along. My stamina is ass. I can't run for long durations of time. I get friggin' winded.
Terrible stamina.
Oh my God,
terrible.
We both know about his stamina.
I get little crampies right here on my lower tummy for the listeners, right here and right here. And so that makes me suck at jogging, at running. Yeah, right there. Get out of there. Get out. And so I'm definitely initially fearing those crampies. And I'm initially hoping that those crampies go away after a week of running. So, I guess we'll freaking see. Well then, let me hit you with one real important question. Let me ask you.
Yes.
How long we were jogging for?
I feel like it should vary. I feel like we should
vary, but I think it has to be
distance or time.
I think it should be distance. It should be marked by distance.
So.
Oh, I like that because we might jog a different pace. Yeah, I like that.
A mile.
I was gonna say 2 miles. Okay,
2 miles?
I
don't know how long that is. I shouldn't talk.
I would do a mile.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I don't think you won't be able to do 2 miles.
Jogging a mile a day. If perhaps it's too easy, listen, we have a group chat, we'll reach out, but I don't think it's going to be too easy. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Any time of day, I think, because then we can experiment with what time works best for us.
Night run? I might try a night run.
I'm going to try both. I'm going to try very early in the morning.
Jenny, I wouldn't try, personally for you, I wouldn't try a night run.
Because she's weak?
Why?
Feeble?
Why?
Just got
tiny beady eyes that can't see in the dark?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, I didn't want to
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, it's okay. I have my light vest.
Your what?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a disco ball, idiots? Similar. Parallels.
Then let's shoot ourselves into the abyss.
Right into everyone's favorite segment.
The public humiliation. Public humiliation. This is our chance to let ourselves have it, let each other have it more so.
I'd like to start.
Who's gonna mess up? Who sucks? Who needs this the most?
I'd like to start.
Start us off, dear.
I've tried to jog with Chris before in the past.
This is gonna be sweet.
I
like this.
In my past.
And we've had a good
yonder.
time. Oh, yeah.
Back yonder when I...
Right, and we've had very pleasant jogs. Is that what
Never.
you're gonna say?
Chris walks a lot during his jogs. He
What?
gets his little crampies and he jogs for like
Don't
literally 30 seconds.
Don't call them crampies.
And then we'll walk, and he does that a lot. So I think that doesn't count. You need to actually be jogging for a majority of it. And it's fine to walk, but then you need to do more than a mile. That's why I think we need like a little buffer room.
Okay, that's a good point.
Okay,
that's a good point.
I didn't like it.
That's what I was trying to say, but like I was.
But you were just being like.
I was embarrassed. I was like bashful
also,
and shit.
guys, I have a really cool idea, like cool way to like make jogging fun.
If you plug
an app, okay.
It's not the app. It's called the Middle Earth Run. You put on the Middle Earth soundtrack, like the Lord of the Rings.
Right, we get it.
Shout out. And all of like the softer like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's too comfy. I feel like
that's when you're no. That's when you're walking.
Is it?
When you're listening, like you put it on shuffle, so you're walking during those. But then when it's like dun 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 dun, that's when you're running.
Okay.
So it's a good variation because it's up and downs.
No,
that's the film with the Eye of the Tiger and stuff in it. So that I definitely agree that would get me going, especially at that part.
Yeah.
What part of the album is that specifically? Do you know?
Side B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Flip it.
I also think that's a really stupid fucking
I'm
idea.
definitely gonna be doing that.
I
that
think
sounds
it's
like
really
so much
dumb
fun.
and I hate
I feel
it.
like it'd be very peaceful. Dun 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 dun.
I was just gonna simply say that I usually listen to Our Next President in my head while I'm running. Kanye.
Okay.
Jesus. Phew.
Kanye 2020.
Oh my God, there was no good answer there.
Boy, was that tense.
Don't vote Kanye. Don't vote Kanye.
The only thing that kind of keeps me going, and this could be a plug potentially, but that kind of pushes me through when I'm in the midst of a jog that I just need to keep pushing, and this is not a sponsor. Eastern European sort of techno, rave porn music. It's stuff that's very kind of like transient, kind of pushes you to this outer rim level. It doesn't even have to be porn music. It is usually, for me anyway. But it really is just that like, and you're like sort of like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Socially, like literally in life. Like it's true though. Listen. You don't know what's gonna happen. Do you?
So for me, I like to. My town, as you guys may know, is filled with a lot of babies. We're a big baby town.
Yeah.
And so what I've done, I'm a really smart person. I hack into the baby monitors and I just listen to the screaming of the babies as I run. It's like a parade of screaming babies, if you will.
Yep.
Okay.
And I enjoy that a lot. It really gets me going, running wise.
Yeah.
But the Middle Earth jog, I'm definitely gonna be doing that.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
Yeah, but don't be biased again. We all have suggestions that we put
Great
forward.
soundtrack. I just don't feel like it's a running soundtrack. It's
Going to like the woods or like a nice park and you're like running
fine.
through. You
I
feel like
feel
you're a
like-
little hobbit
but I
going to
feel like
destroy
that's
the
a-
ring.
You don't probably feel like a hobbit though because of your tiny feet and hands, right?
Yeah,
I mean, their whole thing is they have big feet, probably big, but you don't. So does that throw it off for you? Immersing yourself?
I guess.
Yeah, it's strange because your body is so tiny as well.
I guess
that
the
kind
height
of
thing,
proportionate.
yeah. So like if I'm Gandalf, it does make sense that you would be the Frodo. But
You're
again,
Gandalf?
tiny feet, tiny.
You know who you would be?
What?
Gollum, little Smeagol over there.
My favorite character from it though is definitely Lenimir. Lenimir in terms of the first movie, but he goes down by the second one.
Schmoogamy is my favorite one.
I like Schmoogamy.
Schmoogamy's a good one.
But my personal favorite is Lexaprodolph. He's the wizard.
Yeah, I relate to that one like a lot.
I frankly think The Hobbit got a little repetitive though with the
It
names.
Yeah.
Like Lexapronolf was a good character, But, I mean, enough is enough, Hobbit, with Ritalinian and then
Adderallion.
They had to get to Adderallion
like,
to
that's
stop.
kind of, come on, you're pushing it a little.
Xanaxiant.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
who cares about them?
And Zoloftia was such a repetitive character to me.
Like, it was just like, we get it, you're trying to be better.
Oh
like,
my
like,
God.
Yeah, it really is rough.
Yeah.
Prozakia was not even fun to watch on screen, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, we clearly know a lot of pharmaceuticals.
Back to the public humiliation.
Okay, then let me jump in with the public blasting. And I'm not going to point specific fingers to any direction, but there are some big badonkadonks at the table.
Yes.
And I think, Sam, they're going to slow you down. They're going to stop you from being able to run at your full fluent speeds. And
It's something that I've been dealing with for a while.
Yeah.
Ever
They're
since
really
I was a
big.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so there ain't no room
I have to
for
wear a back brace, so that's going to also affect my running.
It's also really tough because you can't wear shorts either with them because
I can't because they fall out of my shorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna public humiliate
I know.
Chris. I'm gonna public humiliate Chris. Just
Seen
when it
that
comes to
stuff. Came to
running,
that really
even though he
quickly.
has like long legs and stuff, but
Very
I feel like
long.
he
Very
But,
long
Only
like,
thing.
not in a good way, like
But,
a
like,
disgusting creepy.
Very
like in a
long
like
legs.
in a you know like that episode of Haunting of Hill House. You know that ghost. You know we all know what ghost we're talking about here. The one with the long legs and the top
No
hat.
shout outs, of course, but
Yeah.
yes.
That one. And when it comes to running, I feel like he's gonna be like
He's bad at it. He
here's
runs
a-
really weird.
I don't even think it's about the running. I think you're just
is,
gonna
though.
find you're gonna be like, this isn't working for me. I'm gonna stop. I could be back at home
That's what he does
working.
every fucking week, too, so.
That's what I feel like might happen. It's just I've noticed a pattern.
Okay. Well, I'd like to actually change my public blast to not be so vague. I'd like to blast Sam. I think his tiny little limbs are going to get sore very quickly because it's like driving in a smart car, how dangerous it is to get in a car accident on the highway because it's so small. It's probably the same thing for Sam's tiny little body parts. So running is probably going to get them really sore really quickly because one bruise is about the size of your whole body. So if you get one bruise that you bump on maybe a coffee table, you're probably not going to be able to run, you little baby bitch. They're tiny. Sorry,
Fucking Porky Pig, huh?
I just felt like
Bitch!
you kind of jumped on me
That was
there.
really good.
Thank you.
I'd like to blast Chris because I just don't like him as a person, mostly. I think he's kind of a shitty dude. I think he's not great personality-wise, looks-wise. His body doesn't function as well as a normal body should, or even that of a lesser
There are some defects
semi-functioning
I have noticed.
body. I think his personality is just awful. I think it's in the trash, really, at this point in
It's
his
not in
life.
the trash.
It's
intact.
trash-like.
At least
I
the
would
recycling,
say.
I'd say.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
think
still,
so.
like,
No,
being
because
thrown
then
away,
you
though.
think that you could recycle it for a greater purpose, and there's not even a possibility.
Well, you
of
could
that.
repurpose it. Not to say that I am
It's
recycling
like
my
yeah,
personality,
but I feel like
it's not an accurate metaphor in any form. But I would say that it's closer, definitely, to recycling because you
Okay,
could repurpose
then
it.
I'll change it.
Okay.
I think that you're gonna lose and you suck and I hate you.
Okay, I'd like to change mine. I'm actually going to change my public humiliation to Jenny because, frankly, you're a social disaster. I've gone places with you before, and it's actually kind
I'm
of...
changing mine to Sam.
That's a good idea, me
I
too.
hate him.
oh no.
I think...
He sucks, right?
Yeah, well,
He sucks.
he's got that freckle on his chin. We've
I
touched on
hate
that
it.
in the
We
past.
hate it. Both of us. I hate it, and he hates it, and you suck.
Yep, and he's got a
You know what it
sideburn
is.
thing going off. For the listeners, he's got a sideburn thing going on.
It's
He's
not
trying
working.
something
It's
new.
not working.
None
It's
of us
not
have said
working.
anything about it, but we should.
I'm changing mine to me. I hate myself.
I
and wanna
think I'm going to
die.
move mine to Jenny, too.
I'm changing mine to
I'm
Sam.
awful.
I'm changing mine to Sam.
Yeah.
He's trying
Sam
something new with
sucks.
sideburns. He didn't know that you guys had noticed. What?
We know this.
No.
Anyways, thanks, Harry.
My true, honest blasting, and this is my last public humiliation. It's not at Sam. I lashed out, and I think your legs are cute, and I'm sorry that I was mean to them. They are small. I'm sorry about that, though.
At me.
It's at Jenny. Truly, honestly, you are a social disaster. That's worth noting. And
That's fine. I agree with that.
you so much are going to be insecure about people seeing you jog.
I do hate that because
That-
I'm ugly and fat.
Then I think that's gonna barnacle into your little rocks on the beach.
But
matter of fact-
no. I would agree with you, but I jogged here in Boston, and if I am okay to
No,
do
that's-
that,
yeah.
I think I can do it at my house.
But did you jog here in Boston or here in Boston, and then you jogged like somewhere else?
I don't understand.
Well,
I-
maybe there was some grammar that we didn't know. But did you mean to add grammar in?
No, but see, that would have worked if it was a sentence that you could have done that with, but it wasn't.
Right,
So
but
you
grammar
just
you
look
can be very
stupid.
creative with. I don't
Oh
look
my
stupid
No,
ever.
you look stupid.
Let's move on. Last call.
All right.
It's time for a segment that works about a third of the time. If
Much
a third
less.
Very
if it was a
generous.
very small portion of it.
This is last call. This is my last call.
Little last call, and you need punch the pill. and you press the bell. This is the last call.
Last call! So this is our chance to indulge in whatever the thing we're doing this week, the opposite of that thing. But it really only works when we're giving up something or starting to not do a negative thing in our lives, not really when we're adding something beneficial. So what the fuck's the opposite of jogging?
Yeah, that really didn't make sense.
Not jogging, sitting.
I guess sitting. So I guess, let's really indulge in a nice sit.
All right, ready?
For the listeners, we are sitting.
We are continuing
to sit, not jogging. Really enjoying it, I will say.
Not listening to Lord of the Rings.
As we shouldn't be.
I'm going to be listening to it. Alrighty, we did it! Great last call.
What a last call.
So,
and hopefully the last of the last calls. We should really kill that segment in its tracks. Fucking stab
I don't
that.
know,
Yep.
I kind of like it. But thank you, everybody.
Thank you
Please
so much.
join along with us if you want. And if you don't want, we will see you in around 7 seconds.
And you know what's a fun little idea here? You could go for a jog while listening to us. You could pop us in your earbuds.
It'd be like Inception, like that movie.
Enough. Free promo, please.
Top. All right, everybody. Bye.
In 3, 2.
7 days later.
All right, guys, welcome back.
Welcome back so much.
Welcome back, everybody.
Sorry, guys. For all you listeners, you can't really see how stretched out I am.
We're actually all very, very lean right now.
We're all very lean.
You're
We're all very
probably having
tall.
trouble seeing us because we look so thin.
That's why we're filming this
Okay.
in a basement, because if one little wind blows,
Yeah.
we're just
If I could whistle,
away.
I'd back you on the whistle.
Like
if
a
only.
like a bag in the wind.
Yes, we are big time joggers. Big time. Our calves are built to destroy.
Yep.
Our tummies
I
are
could crush
sized
a car
to
with my
lean.
calves.
Oh, I could.
did actually multiple cars in my calves. You know the watermelon woman?
Yeah.
The woman who's a watermelon?
Yeah.
No.
There's none.
Okay, well me too.
No, but there isn't one.
With
There's
the
no
cars.
woman who's a watermelon. That's it.
There's
That's
no-
not-
yeah.
Cars.
That's impossible.
Every
I-
woman is of woman only.
Yeah.
Our 6-packs are so tight that they can open 6 packs.
I've been grating cheese with my 6-pack.
With your cyst pack?
Cyst pack.
Sam, since he started running, has a bunch of cysts.
He's covered in cysts and he's just they're
And he
so
grades
rock hard.
cheese. They're so solid and cystic
They're so
that he
sharp.
can open. He can grade fucking Parmesan with his cysts.
Parmesano
Aye.
resista.
Alrighty, then let's hit him hard with a one-word sum up. One word to describe your
I
experience.
want to do it. Why do you always get to do one word sum up?
One word sum up. Okay,
Yeah.
hit him with a nice
I
intro.
want to do some of the intros.
Well then, let's hit him hard with. You didn't deliver. That was really good. One word to describe your experience this week as a whole, jogging every day for a whole frickin' mile.
Chrissy, start us off.
Okay. An honor. Invigorating. Great word. Yes, Chris. Brought it this week. Brought it home.
Didn't love it.
Really loved it.
In fact, I disloved it.
It is what you loved. And Sam, what's your word?
I would say, I would probably say,
5 minutes later. The voice gonna be like,
5 minutes later. Yeah, that was pretty good, right?
That was really good.
that's good.
5 minutes later.
Nice. It was nice.
Nice.
It was nice.
Okay,
Again, I know I'm sort of a broken record when it comes to my responses to you, but that was an awesome word. I really liked nice.
okay.
Jenny, what's your word?
Okay, I didn't like the word. I didn't particularly like
so
how he
judgy.
said
I'm a-
nice.
But
I
if
didn't
you were
think
to
it
say a
was that
word,
good.
if you were to say one word,
Well,
like
hypothetically, hypothetically, if I were to spooky, warm,
Spooky and
I
warm?
like playing.
Are those really your words? Spooky and warm? It's one
Also,
word,
it's
by
one
the way.
word, yeah.
So you're going with
Okay,
final
it's fine.
answers.
Sporm,
Okay, wait.
spooky and warm.
Your word is
I've got those all over.
Sporm.
I've got a bunch of spores.
Your word is sporm.
Yeah, dude. If I was to say one word for this week, I would say it was filled with sporm.
Okay, where were you running? Where did you
What
do
do
your
you mean?
jog?
Yeah,
do you
personally, I think
mean?
that women and sporm don't mix, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't
What
understand what you
sporm
mean.
did you get on you this week? Wasn't my sporm. I hope this is the episode Neil deGrasse Tyson listens to decide if he's gonna
Neil
subscribe.
deGrasse Tyson loves sporm.
Yeah, he's a big
Big
sporm guy.
advocate.
He's a sporm head.
I'm
Filled
sorry,
with it,
Neil.
if you would.
I was hoping he'd be one of our big fans, but I think we turned Neil away.
Did you almost call him Sporm?
I always think it's Sporm
Neil?
deGrasse Tyson. Alrighty then, let's each put our hands down upon the duck in front of us. For the listeners, we each have our hands firmly and sensually upon the wooden duck that lies on our table.
Some of us are sensual, so
This wooden duck
don't touch me.
is our chance to swear our honor, to swear our truth. Swear with me, good close friends of mine. I swear to tell the truth, all of the truth, nothing but the truth. Obviously, that's copyright America. I will tell all of the not falses, because if I tell the non-truths, then I will die a cruel and violent death. My parents won't love me, and everything will go poorly for me in the future.
Break.
Word is sworn. This is now our chance to hit him hard with the moment of truth.
Moment of truth!
Moment of truth is our chance to declare our fuck-ups this week. The times we messed up. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I didn't fuck up at all this week. I did great.
I didn't fuck up at all this week. I did great.
What?
Yeah. Whoa, did you? You just predicted that. I legitimately, and I'm a fucker-upper in times of...
I would say that.
I've dabbled with fucking up in the past, but...
Let's just call you a helium-filled dildo, because you be fucking up.
Wow.
Thank
What is
you.
that? No, that's from something.
No, I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not.
From something.
Look it up.
That,
I'm real proud of myself.
That was really
Thank you.
That was Shakespearean right
you.
there. But not like in terms of the way, like just in terms of his impact on the world. That's how big that quote's gonna be. I really would like that to get out. Share this with your grandparents. Share this with everybody that has political figures if you could. The helium dildo thing. Really good stuff. Truly and sincerely, I did not fuck up this week in the slightest. And I don't say that lightly. You know, I've been false promised in the past.
That's awesome.
This
Sam?
week, I'm a hero and a man amongst men.
That was awesome.
I know.
If I was to say something,
fucked up.
I didn't fuck up.
A single time?
I did it every day. I did it at different times, but
Me too.
literally, it was real rough. One day, I was close to not doing it because I don't want to brag enough,
Came
and I do have a
everywhere?
job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something.
It's weird because I can balance my job with other
Yeah.
outside
You usually jump to
activities.
poopy humor, so I thought you were going to make some sort of poopy joke there. Or
I
some
do
sort
have a
of...
poopy.
Okay, that is good. I got to give it to you. That was good.
I forgot to do it in the morning, and then I went to work, and then I came back and I was so tired. I got back at like 9:30. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna. I'm fucking so tired. But then I thought about it, and I saw the looks on your faces when you found out. If you found out
Failure.
that I didn't do it, and I buckled in.
Click,
I did
boom.
it. I was so tired though. So tired. It was me running, and I'm like, oh, sippy.
Not sexy. Uh-oh, not sexy. Uh-oh, I'm never going to be turned on again.
Speak for yourself, dude.
Stop. Don't be turned on by that. I didn't like it. Jenny, did you fuck up?
If I were to say,
Are you gonna lose this week?
no, I didn't fuck up a single time.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
You did it yesterday?
Perfectly, yeah, I did.
I know you were pushing it off.
I pushed it off until like 8:30 because I had literally one of the worst days of my life yesterday. Shit went terribly.
Brag.
And let me just say I have a job. So, but let me tell you, last night's run was why I said spooky because I waited and I did it at like 9. So it was really, really dark, and I went to the track to jog, and there's no lights around the track that I jog at.
Yeah.
At all, like literally at all. So it was pitch black, and I was just kind of like running in circles, and no one was there. But there's like this thing on the fence that every time I run past it, I think it's a person. Very terrifying. But then, like out of nowhere, just a bunch of lightning started coming down, like so much somehow. Like just every like 30 seconds there would be lightning coming down that I could see, and it was like pitch black, and then everything would light up for a second because there was like a bunch of thunder.
Yeah, so it sounds like you didn't.
Sounds like it wasn't scary.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got good lighting sometimes, and you were near a football field. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's motivating, I think.
Totally fine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. A fully successful moment of truth, or the opposite. I guess that's a completely unsuccessful moment of truth because we all did great. So thumbs up to us, buds. That's what I say.
We're all doing thumbs.
Thumbs up to us.
For the listeners, the thumbs are high.
Ring clink for these pinks.
Ew.
What?
We just rang our buttholes together, all of us.
We made a suction tight seal.
With our moment of truth thrown down to the ground, let's swim right along to our experience as a whole. Describe your experience as a whole. Jump to day 1, day 2, whatever gets the story told. Start us off. Jenny.
Well, no free promo. Ho.
You.
Oh, bro.
Stop rhyming. It's unbecoming on you. It's filthy on you, like a dirty
that's not what I
towel.
meant.
No
Little
sporm
do you
on
know.
you.
Jenny used a strange app while jogging.
It is an app, an unnamed app, where you run and you're running from like little zombies. But
role play.
But it's not just that. There's like a whole story to it, and you're like a runner for this like civilization that's left over after the zombie apocalypse, and you're running for like supplies and to pick people up and like bring medicine to people, and it's like it is really cool. And then zombies come in every once in a while and you can hear it like surround sound in your headphones, and that just means you have to like pick your pace up, which honestly kind of made me so annoyed.
Who'd you hear this?
I just found it.
Sounds like a really cool app. Did somebody recommend it to you?
someone recommend that?
Maybe
Yeah,
somebody...
I found it on my own, and then I thought Sam would really like it, so I told him to try it.
No! That's not what happened!
I said first, so everyone's gonna believe me.
Yeah, roleplay's cool. Sam, I guess, loves roleplay too.
I do, because I feel like the zombie one...
Shut up.
Yawn. Sorry, just yawning from all this boring shit.
The zombie one was like a lot of fun at first because it was really motivational.
A lot of fun at first. I know that feel.
And then I was like, I'm kind of bored with this one.
No, that feel too.
I feel that because like zombies in general,
I'm kind of over
overdone.
it. Yeah. So yeah, no, that was mad. That was super fun. It made it a lot more. I also did the Middle Earth thing that I said I was gonna do. I listened to the album of Lord of the Rings.
Nice?
It was so nice, so peaceful.
Did you run exactly a mile every day? Did you run more than a mile every day? What was your goal in doing your runs every day?
My goal was, well, I used to run a lot, and I used to really, really like running,
Cool.
but I very much stopped.
Same.
Very, very
More than
much
most people stop.
I stopped better than anybody could have stopped. So my
Full
goal
stop
was to
at the
just
stop
find
sign.
that love again.
Mm-hmm.
And my love was always long distance running. That's what I did when I was in track. So I, for most of the days, did more than a mile. But towards the end, I did go closer to a mile just because my back was really, really hurting.
I went out with two main goals. Goal number one was to not hate it by the end.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, I loved it from the beginning.
Nice.
But day 2, 3, and 4, I was in so much pain. It did not subside until day 5.
My body is so sore.
Wait.
But
like which parts of it?
my all leg.
Pain, mostly.
Mostly
Yeah, me
pain,
too.
but all leg. Everything below the hips was hell.
My legs hurt on like the second day, but then they stopped.
No, mine hurt like if I would pee, my body would hurt. If I would sit down on the couch, my body would hurt. If I drove, my body...
How out of shape are you?
Yeah, he really doesn't run. He does walk, but he never runs.
But every day, so my big goal,
that's not a
besides the
surprise.
not hating it by the end, was to improve my time. I had no concept of how long it would take me to run a mile. So I was very specific about like going to a spot, starting my timer, and running for exactly a mile, and stopping my timer. Day 1 was freaking 11 and a half minutes. That's embarrassing. Honestly, call the cops on that number. Better arrest this bitch and kill him. By the last day, every day I got a little better. Except the second to last day, I did worse than like the third to last day. Technically. By the last day, I had my best time. 7 minutes and like 25 seconds.
Wow.
That's good.
I full scale improved my time every day.
Nice.
That's good.
I tried.
I did it in like 4 minutes, so it's not like that big.
You're such a fucking liar. It's crazy. Oh, baby. Yeah. And I tried 3 different times a day. Day 1 and 2, I did late at night, 10 o'clock-ish, because it was
scary.
I liked the late at night.
I liked the late at night a lot.
It was scary.
I did it mostly because it was like 85
so you agree
degrees.
with my word?
No, I would
your
not
word
say
was sporm.
I would not say
Yeah.
it was spormy out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying it wasn't spooky and warm?
It was warm. She got you, Sporm.
You weren't warm? You weren't warm at all? I feel like you sent me a Snapchat of you and you were quite warm looking.
You looked warm.
You looked warm.
You weren't cold. Were
It's
you
weird
cold?
because you just said that you were spooky too, so it's almost like you were sporm.
Were you Sporm or Spold?
You were sporm.
Which one?
You were sporm.
Spooky
He's
and
just
cold.
he's just being an idiot. He's just being an idiot and making up stupid words and
Yeah.
trying to like make up a word.
He does that. He does that. It's true.
No, you.
Oh. What? You've turned against me? We're on the same team.
Sporm.
Sporm. Teamwork. It was very pleasant. I absolutely loved nighttime. Then for somewhere in the middle there, I was doing, in the middle of the day, a few days, hell. Running in the middle of the day was, here's the information, enemies, take the information, and anything you want to know, I'll tell you. Because it was
Saturday
so goddamn
was
hot.
the worst.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because we went.
Harder to breathe. My body hurt more running in the heat. It was not as fun.
Chris and I had plans that night. So we had,
Brag.
because I was running every night. I was not doing the mornings because it was terrible and I didn't want to do because it's been so hot and so muggy out that I like was not trying to do that.
Totally.
But since I knew I couldn't run at night because we were going to be home late, I ran at like the worst possible time. It was like 12, so the sun was right above me, and I actually thought I was gonna die.
The last 2 days, I tried first thing in the morning. So I wake up, exercise at 5 a.m., and I went for my run at 5:45 a.m. And it was outstanding. That is the time to run. Nighttime was cool.
It's the best temperature, I feel like.
The temperature was incredible.
And like it's just getting light.
It was a different type of energy because running at the end of the night's cool, or like late in the night is cool. But then I'm like kind of already tired. I've eaten a lot of food in the day. So running before I've eaten anything, I've only had water so far. It woke me the heck up. It's like a morning shower if you've never showered in the morning before.
Wow, what a profound thought.
Yeah, I did it mostly at night. I did it once in the morning. I think it was the third day where I did it in the morning.
How morning?
It's like 2 p.m. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, knew it.
No, around like 9 o'clock.
That's kind of morning. Cool. I'd say 5:45 is
It's more morning.
Shut up,
Definitely
Chris.
more
Shut
morning.
up.
Because I wasn't planning on running in the morning.
Look at me for backup. I'm not agreeing with you. He looked over at me like I was gonna also make fun of
Me
you.
and Jenny agree that it's kind of an embarrassing time. But continue. We're on the same side though.
It is.
It was kind of
embarrassing
stupid.
time.
It was kind of stupid. A stupid choice to make because I wasn't planning on running in the morning, but I just thought about it and I'm like, I'd rather go to work and then come home and be able to just go bed.
Yeah.
Him and his fucking talking about work. Okay, I can talk about work too, dude. I can talk about work too.
It's like, ooh, clickety clacky. I go out there and I risk my life to get people dumplings every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
The
and
amount-
I do medical billing.
Give you 100 words, 60% of them are work. Because you have a job. I have a job. Crushed you.
Got you, dude.
Debated.
Got you, dude.
Rebuttal.
Debate team.
Bend over.
We won. You're a pretty good. You're a master. You're a master at debating.
Thank you.
Say it. Say what you are.
Master debater.
He's a master debater.
Yeah.
I'm a master debater.
I masturbated him. Fuck.
Ha! Confirmed. I formed on Sam earlier.
I almost
Former.
masturbated myself there.
Almost, but not quite.
Got him.
Did you love it?
Oh yeah, no, big fan.
Fucking loved it.
Big
Fucking
fan.
loved it. My God.
It was a nice little, like, it felt like a break.
Yes, absolutely outstanding. So much more than I thought I would like running. I thought I would hate it at first,
Me
at least,
too.
and not get there. But right off the bat, it was like clears your head. It makes you feel like you're a little more worth something, even if it's for
Yeah,
those
you're like,
10, 15 minutes.
even if you don't do anything in a day, which, I mean, not saying that I didn't.
Well, I did because I have a job, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, on and on. Me and Sam don't like
I'm
you.
kind of a job guy.
How did you guys run? You
With
ran at the track,
mostly
right?
Feet. I
That
would
was
do
good.
the track for a lot of it.
She got you. She got you there.
Thanks, guys.
I'm
Thanks,
such
guys.
a
Thanks,
fool.
guys.
You
Thanks,
got
guys. Thanks,
suckered
guys.
into
Thanks,
that
guys.
one.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
She lassoed you in.
I did
You ran
most
around
of
the
the
track,
track,
right?
and then I would kind of leave the track and do some stuff around my town just to like get a few extra.
How about you?
Me, myself, and I. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, but what did you do though?
Okay. Mostly ran in the shower. I would kind of jog in place. I like to see everything flat, you know?
Like the world.
Yep.
When the world goes flap, different strokes. I ran around my mommy's neighborhood. And I did different parts of the neighborhood to see if it made a difference. It didn't.
Yeah.
But I like running like...
You went back and forth on a line, right?
One day I did on the line, and most of the days I made a sort of DIY neighborhood track. But I like that better because, one, it's more scenic, and
Did
two,
you use your
it's not an
mommy's
exact
track?
distance.
Do you use your mommy's track?
It's like a neighborhood mommy's track, then maybe.
So you used your mommy's track. You didn't make a new track. You said you made a new track. I'm just trying to point out it's your mommy's track. She was the mastermind behind it, and you kind of leached off of it.
That's me leaching. I was backing you up.
You.
Ran around the neighborhood. It was good. It was fun. It was cool. Very scenic, very nice, and I felt satisfaction from it.
I ran. I live on a hill.
Yeah, I know.
So the first day,
Brag.
I ran up and down the hill, and that was awful. That was the worst
Brag.
day.
Sounds like a stupid idea.
So we have this little park, so I just ran around the park a couple times.
On grass or on cement?
It's cement.
Stupid.
It's like cement / like dirt paths.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Dirt would be kind of tricky, or like grass, I'd be like, what? You know?
Yeah.
So I don't have to though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were all different in the way we ran. That's kind of fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. So then let's take all this. Let's organize, add a little structure here, and hit them with America's
segment.
favorite segment,
Here
truly.
comes.
Especially also
My
Canada's favorite segment. Canada loves this next segment.
95% of our audience is Canadian.
Yup,
so
true.
they love this one.
You know what? You know what all the Canadians are saying right now?
Oh.
About time. About
Yeah,
time
for
for
the
this
segment.
segment.
Brutal.
Yeah.
To our loyal Canadian
We
subjects,
honestly apologize.
my
on behalf
loyal
of him.
royal subjects from Canada.
Stop!
Here comes another classic Hamilton moment.
We're looking
And
for
ever.
we're looking for 2 new hosts.
Forever and ever and ever.
What comes next?
You've been free.
I just won't make my joke. That's fine.
Do you know how hard it is to lead?
You're on your own. Awesome. Wow.
That was good. This next segment is everyone's favorite segment.
Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad.
The
And
good,
the ugly,
the bad, the ugly. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is our chance to structure up our thoughts that are all over the place, our experience as a whole, into 3 nice, smooth categories. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And of course, first up, the good. Sam.
The good,
Yes.
like I mentioned before, it was a nice little like boost. It felt
really
good.
is. It's a boost.
It felt good. It's
Any time of day,
real
it's a boost. That stays the same. I support boost. Maybe you put it in different words. Potentially, like Jenny probably would say something wiser, like
Sperm or whatever.
it was spormass. I'm defending her now.
Sporm ass.
No, that was a comma. There's a comma there. It was sporm.
I
Ass.
don't really want you to defend me. I don't want you on my side. So
It was really like good as a whole. Like the good is just that it was lovely and there's so many benefits. But boost is a good simple way of
stop
putting
kissing its ass, Chris.
it. I'm kissing jogging right on the crack. Jenny, you're gonna have to do the bad. What is the bad? I know that's tough.
I think the bad doesn't have to do with the running. I think it has to do with the temperature this week.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
think the bad was the conditions we had to run in.
Yeah, bad would probably be the temperature for this week, but also the temperature in any extreme situation, wouldn't you say? Because freezing cold probably sucks as well, but in terms of this week, freezing hot.
Freezing cold, I feel like, is worse, actually.
Probably.
I hate running in the cold.
I've never ran on the freezing
No,
cold.
but imagine like
Like, can't
warming up.
breathe.
So yeah, bad is definitely running in extreme temperatures. Really good, much better than boost. I really gotta say
You
that
don't
was
like the
that was
boost?
something.
Yeah.
That was something.
I
You
would
didn't like the
say
boost?
that.
Well, I
Boost
did like
was
it, but
really
Jenny,
dumb.
it's like when you blow out candles really softly, and then all of a sudden this like 30-mile-an-hour wind comes through and shoots the whole cake away. That's Jenny.
And you're spitting all over the top of the cake, and you're kind of like going.
You didn't.
You know.
You don't understand the metaphor. I don't think. So that's
no,
fun.
we're on the same page.
No, that's fine.
We're on the same
And
page.
the ugly would have to be beginning running. Again, I told you the second, third, and fourth day was pure pain. So the first week of running has some pain in the midst. And you know, take that from a feller that was pretty out of shape before this.
Well, still.
No, now I'm ripped and
Nope.
shredded. You can come
Nope.
watch the video to find out. But the pain is definitely the ugliness. There's soreness attached to it. My legs were a mixture of noodly, but also they were like al dente, also and soft too.
Before the physical outcome that you want.
Yes.
The negative physical outcome.
The negative physicals is definitely the ugly.
The pain that you were
The
feeling.
you made fun of my boost and you come
And
here
I-
with
His
your
was
fucking
negative
negative
physicals.
physicals.
I would have to stand behind it. It's a good way of putting it. Negative
I'd
physicals.
stand behind it if it was standing next to a cliff so I could push it off.
That's good.
Sam, best joke of the podcast.
Wow, that was a very solid good, the bad, the ugly,
Yeah.
friends. Goodbye.
So as well.
Okay, then let's jump to what's going to be quite a difficult segment this week. The biggest loser. The biggest loser. This is our chance to declare the failure of the week. The biggest freaking loser. Also the winner / champion of the week.
This is gonna be tough.
This is gonna be very tough. Let's just go around the table, nice and simply, and try saying who we think won and who we think lost. Jenny.
Don't start with me.
I was gonna say Jenny. Sam's gonna start us out.
Oh fuck, that's
Wait,
tough.
didn't you start?
That's tough.
Start what? I'm touching my butt. What?
I like to go how we go at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, you start, you bitch.
I thought it was you, Sam, me this time.
Okay, fine. Chris starts. I think the winner was me. I took a time. I got better and better. I fought through pain. I thought I would hate it. I loved it. I saw benefits. I tried different times.
Literally everyone's story.
The loser, motherfucker, there ain't one. I can't. We all did really well.
We all did really well.
We
So
took
you
benefits.
think that you won and
No,
me
I-
and Sam tied for second?
Let me rephrase that.
No. We'll rephrase after. Sam?
No, I won, but also you two both won. Rephrased. Boom.
I would say probably. I'd say that probably Jenny, didn't you say you ran 7 miles in one day?
I ran 7 miles one day. I ran, I think, 3 miles another day. I tried to do 3, but I think 2 days I ended up just doing like 1.5 or 2.
No, it's very impressive. Too bad that wasn't the challenge.
Yeah, luckily the challenge wasn't how far can you run.
You lose! I would have to say that we all won. I would agree.
Amen.
That's very annoying to me.
Alleluia.
I think that I won. I ran much more than you guys, and I think I liked it more. But I accept that you guys are petty and don't want me to win again, so I'll say that we all won.
She just can't take it.
It's not about you little petty beesh.
I want her to lose now because she's just the devil in disguise, like Elvis said.
I'm telling you, we all did it. We all did the challenge.
We did.
I'm saying I think I went above and beyond. I unironically think that all of us benefited from it. I think all of us enjoyed it.
Period. I agree.
I think all of us got better from it.
So true. And there.
I think that I went above and beyond.
And there it is.
And so we are supposed to be picking a winner and a loser. But if we are allowing this to continue, then yeah, we all
Sometimes
won.
every wins,
we all
Jenny.
did
That's
the
just the
challenge.
way
That's
of
how it
2020.
Did I not say that?
What would you say? But how would you say who would win and who would lose? Because we all did a lot.
Yeah. How could somebody lose?
Yeah,
this week?
but there have been other weeks when we all did it and then we still picked a winner.
Not like
based
this.
on
I
other
think we did
factors.
great this week.
Great, so then fine, yeah. So then we all won.
Sounds like you're happy about it.
We all won.
We all won.
We did incredible.
Yeah, we're really good.
I think we all did incredible.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. A little
She's
bit more
not-
proud than you are.
She's not proud.
She's more proud.
I'm a little
She's
more
not
proud than you,
proud.
but
Say you're proud of us and why.
Say you're proud.
Why are you proud?
Say it.
All right, so we are all winners. Doesn't that feel beautiful and lovely?
It does.
And even sexy
really
a little
great.
bit. But of course, our big prize to the grand loser is the Sammy. The Sammy named after the adorable little sandwich that lies within it. And this trophy, the Sammy, goes to our loser every week to inspire them to become better. They're forced to keep the Sammy with them for a week. But we have a problem this week, people. We all won beautifully and astoundingly.
Whoa.
Whoa is right,
Whoa.
dude. Wow, I love that. So, Jenny, could you please sing us in to our ceremony? The Sammy, the loser's commencement.
It goes in the center of the table for a week.
That's right.
No losers.
We have no freaking losers, only winners.
So it shall sit on this table.
That's right. This is a blessing to us. We've earned this. No one takes home the loser's prize.
this is technically our house, so
This is a huge day for fans everywhere, and even for Americans everywhere, and especially
95% of our audience is American.
yes, and the Europeans everywhere. We have to thank
95% of
95% of our audience because they're from
European.
the Europeans,
European.
and especially the Australians. Thank you to the Australians, Jenny.
95%.
95% of our audience.
Thank you so much for
That's-
watching.
Actually,
watching
not
when
a
you-
one
You
That's
may be
awesome.
you may be down under, but you're up
over.
up inside, up
Should've
in
said
our
up-
hearts,
up
where
over.
you're where you're up.
Up over.
You're up in our. You're
Just
up
say up
inside. You are.
It's the opposite
all
of
up in our
down under.
hearts.
Up over. Say it.
You may be down under.
Yes.
But
Up, over,
in
up.
our hearts, you guys are
Up over.
up in them.
You didn't. Okay. One final question for you,
Oh.
and this is a pretty obvious one, so let's make it quick.
Oh yeah.
Better off better or better off worse? Will you continue doing this? Are you better off better? Let's talk. Jenny, start us off.
I think better off better. I like it. I'm gonna keep
course.
doing it.
How often? Every day?
Good. I would like to do every day, but like the day that we went somewhere, like I don't think I would have done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'll try to do it.
Like it's okay to take breaks here.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna religiously do it every day,
No
but I'm
religion.
gonna try to do it as often as I can.
Yeah, totally. I completely agree. Better off better, and I will be continuing it with all my heart. I think I'm going to start doing 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I
agree.
think I'm going to start doing Sundays too because I eat a lot on Saturdays sometimes. So that's probably for the best. But
Yeah.
I feel
definitely
like it
3 times a
didn't-
week.
But I feel like that doesn't matter. I feel like I burn less calories when I do that rather than just going on a walk because I'll walk for longer than I'll run.
Yeah, well,
Most
walk
of the
too.
time.
Get your shit together. Do everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
I guess I'll just get my shit together.
There you go. And Samuel,
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do it 3 times a week.
so better off better as well, of course.
Yeah, 100%. Better off better. I'm gonna do it 3 times a week. Probably I'm gonna try doing it in the mornings, so that'll be a way for me to get up earlier.
Me too.
But yeah,
Wow, that's amazing. Look at us.
all better.
I would say we're heroes, and I don't even mean to say that, but I think we're some of the greatest heroes the 21st
Let us know. Let us
century
know
has
what you
ever
think.
seen. Yeah.
Let us know what you think about
Good
us.
shit, everybody.
Is that bold to claim though that we're some of the brightest and tallest and hottest of the late 2000s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2010.
Whatever,
It's
dude.
we're in the 2020s.
Doesn't even
now.
matter. You could say all
2010
dates.
right now, dude.
Okay, if we could list most influential people of 2020, would you say maybe, I don't know,
Muhammad Ali,
right? Gwen
Gandhi,
Stefani,
Papa Roach.
yeah, Jenny's Cockroach, J.J. Abrams, and then probably us.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, guys, that is it for this week's episode of Better Off Better.
Yes, indeed.
All right, all the Bobs out there, our fans,
Don't
our
call them
fan
Bobs.
base.
For Bobs
Don't call them
again.
Bobs.
The
They don't.
Bobs.
It's
For Bobs
offensive to
again.
them.
Have a good rest of your day.
Oh my
I
God.
hope you've enjoyed.
Thank you so
Bobs.
much. Hey, one thing you can do for us, and we will love you forever, trust me, for at least a good amount
I
of years.
love all the Bobs.
That's kind of, don't say forever.
Okay, for a while, maybe.
A little
bit. And we have a big gift coming in for you if you do this following thing, and that is rate us 5 stars on iTunes. That will mean the world to us, and also we have a
And
big...
Venmo me.
Don't do that. A big surprise coming.
Venmo me.
Big surprise coming for those who rate us 5 stars on iTunes. Pop a nice little review there. We'll be doing something cool. And follow us on all the things. We're everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. The links are in the whatever you're listening to this on. So do that. That'd be great. Cool.
Great.
Amazing. And that concludes it. What are we doing next week?
Join us next week when we...
Quit swearing for a week.
And we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. See you next time.